Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Now before we actually get into today's video, I know some of you are going to be yelling at me, why is today not an episode of Miniature Menagerie? Well, let me explain what's going on in my real life real quick. Now if you don't want to hear this explanation, then please just skip to the timestamp right in this corner right here. You can go ahead and do that. Skip over this, not rant, but just explanation. Right now in my life, I have been very busy and stressed out for the last couple of weeks. I am currently acting in a performance of A Midsummer's Night Dream, yes, Shakespeare, as Bottom the Weaver, which I would say is kind of a larger, major supporting role. There are still quite a few lines and a lot more acting expertise involved, so I'm really stressed out. As of right now, when I'm recording, there are 2 days until we perform for the first real time. But when this video actually goes up, it will be a while after our 3 performances have already happened. But I want to get this video out, and just think of this video as a little food for thought video, okay? Anyway, let's get back into the video. In today's video, we're going to be discussing plot twists, and how to use them in your tabletop role-playing game campaign effectively. Now, if you do end up enjoying this video, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you really enjoy my content and want to see more, then don't forget to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss a single one of my videos. Anyway, without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Welcome to D20 in Disguise. Alright, so I'm going to start by outlining what the DMG or Dungeon Master's Guide for 5th edition D&D has to say about plot twists and how to use them and some options which it lays out for you. I quote, "A twist can complicate a story and make it harder for the characters to complete their goals." And then it lays out 10 different options on a random table, which are different plot twists which they show you. 1. The adventurers are racing against other creatures with the same or opposite goal. 2. The adventurers have become responsible for the safety of a non-combat NPC. 3. The adventurers are prohibited from killing the villain, but the villain has no compunctions about killing them. 4. The adventurers have a time limit. I like that one especially. 5. The adventurers have received false or extraneous information. 6. Completing an adventure goal fulfills a prophecy or prevents the fulfillment of a prophecy. 7. The adventurers have 2 different goals, but they can complete only one. 8. Completing the goal secretly helps the villain. 9. The adventurers must cooperate with a known enemy to achieve the goal. 10. The adventurers are under magical compulsion, such as the Geas spell, to complete their goal. So we can kind of see from that quick little outline in the DMG how plot twists are used and some examples of them. However, some examples which it gives in the DMG, such as the escort non-combat NPC, I would really not consider a plot twist. That's just an escort mission, and escort missions in general are very hard to make good. Most of them are bad. So just stray away from that. However, some of them, like I already mentioned, the time limit is especially fun to play with because it's very simple but very versatile. And you can use it almost anywhere and really add some tension to the story when there wouldn't be any without it. Now, in my personal opinion, there are 4 different categories for plot twists. Conditional plot twists, reversal plot twists, NPC introduction plot twists, or just plain insane plot twists. Now, let's go through each of these 4 different categories quickly and kind of cover what the differences between them are. So let's start with the conditional plot twist. The conditional plot twist means that to complete the character's goals, they must meet a condition. For example, the time limit would be a conditional plot twist. To complete their goal, the characters must complete their goal within a certain amount of time. Or let's say the no harming the villain but they can harm you. To complete their goal, they cannot harm the villain. Once again, there's a condition, there's an if-then statement there. If they do this, then they complete their goal. If they don't do this, then they can't complete their goal. Next we have reversal plot twist. Reversal plot twist just means things are flipped on their heads. For example, the idea that the PC's doing something which secretly helps the villain, that's a reversal plot twist. Suddenly, the desired outcome actually happens to be the opposite. Or this could be as simple as a geographical reversal. Oh, we went to this one side of the continent, but oh no, we have to rush to the other side because we were actually wrong. That's a reversal plot twist. Even though it's a very literal reversal from one side of a continent to another. Next we have NPC introduction plot twists. NPC introduction plot twists range far and wide. For example, their first example in the DMG, there's a group of creatures trying to complete the same or opposite goal as the PCs. That would be an NPC introduction plot twist. Because those creatures are trying to complete the same goal, therefore those are NPCs being introduced to the story. They're new NPCs, which add a twist to the story. Or the PCs have to negotiate and get along with a known villain to complete their goal. That would be both a reversal plot twist, a conditional plot twist, and an NPC introduction plot twist. Because you have to remember, they have to complete the condition. They have to negotiate with the villain. It's a reversal that's being flipped on their heads. They have to use the villain. They have to be friends with the villain, which is a reversal. And then also NPC introduction. Probably reintroduction. Because if they know the villain is a villain, they would have had to meet them before, obviously. So, as you can see, there's kind of gray lines between these different kinds of plot twists, which can kind of blend together and you can create your own plot twists. For example, if you really want a reversal plot twist because it would fit into your campaign perfectly, you could create a reversal plot twist. You're like, okay, what could be literally reversed? Maybe the roles of the PCs. Suddenly, one campaign, they seem to be the good guys, but the next campaign when they're playing completely different PCs, they actually learn the last group was the bad guys. They were truly the baddies and they didn't even know. That's an insane reversal plot twist which you can just kind of apply to anything. Reversal plot twists are really one of my favorite types of plot twists because you can put them almost anywhere and they can kind of span across the long distance like that, multiple campaigns. Now, let's move on to the fourth type of plot twist, just pure insanity. Now, these plot twists are quite rare, but I have a very good example of one which I kind of just thought up. And I'm hoping to use it in one of my upcoming campaigns, probably not very soon because it's kind of a thing which is a one-off. You can't use it multiple times, but I think it's very interesting in that you guys will like it. Here it is. The PCs are in a combat encounter, maybe a social encounter, and it's a high point of tension. Maybe the last blow to the final goblin is about to be struck, or they're about to find out the true identity of the Baron, when suddenly a strange light shines behind one of the PCs. They instinctually look to the light, and then the setting around them is changed. They appear to be on some sort of movie set, as actors in costumes and behind green screens. Could this have all been a dream? Could it have all been a simple TV show, the imagination of some modern writer? Or could this be some sort of alternate universe which they've been transported to? Well, that's up for you to decide as the GM. Do you want it to be real? Do you want that drastic genre change which the players have always been wanting? Or do you want kind of something to throw off the players? Maybe this is an alternate universe and they must face the wizard which has transported them here with modern weapons, clothing, culture. Everything changed before their eyes and they have to get used to it. Or maybe it is a real thing, as I said before, and you switch the systems up and you start a completely new campaign. This is a crazy plot twist, which I feel like should be used very sparingly, but if used at the correct time, it can be awesome. It can be mind-blowing to the players. Anyway, I think that's pretty much my opinion on plot twists and how I like to use them, different types of plot twists which I use, and really just instituting plot twists into your tabletop role-playing campaign. Now, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to hit that like button, don't forget that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a single one of my videos. And I will be sure to upload an episode of the Miniature Menagerie in 2 weeks' time as my next upload. You all have a great day, keep on creating, and I will see you in the next video.